Meet Derek and Alex, both 30 years old. Both work in tech in Austin, Texas. Both make $85,000 a year. And after 5 years of meal prepping instead of eating out, they've each saved up $75,000. Financially, identical. But they're about to make completely different choices. And 20 years from now, we're going to find out who actually came out ahead. Derek wants roots. A place where he can drill holes in the wall without asking permission, plant a garden he'll definitely neglect by July, and know that in 30 years the mortgage disappears and the house is just his. Alex wants options. The idea of being tied to one zip code for the next 3 decades sounds less like stability and more like a trap. Alex likes knowing that if a better job shows up in Denver next year, there's nothing stopping the move. So Derek buys. Alex keeps renting. Let's follow both of them for the next 20 years. Derek finds a 3-bed, 2-bath home in a growing Austin suburb for $400,000. He puts down 20%, $80,000. Wait, he only has $75,000. So he does what most buyers do, puts down 15% or $60,000 and pays a bit of private mortgage insurance until he builds enough equity. Closing costs run him another $9,000. So going in, Derek's total cash outlay is about $69,000 of his $75,000 savings. He takes a 30-year fixed mortgage at 7.2% on the remaining $340,000. His monthly principal and interest payment, roughly $2,310. Add in property taxes, Texas isn't cheap here, about $580 a month, homeowner's insurance at $140 a month, and 1% annually set aside for maintenance, which comes to $333 a month. Derek's total monthly housing cost, approximately $3,363. Alex rents a comparable place nearby for $2,300 a month. No property tax, no insurance bill, no 2 a.m. phone call about a broken AC unit in July. That's the landlord's problem. That's an $1,063 monthly gap in Alex's favor right out of the gate. Alex takes the full $75,000 that didn't go into a down payment and puts it into a low-cost S&P 500 index fund. Every month, that extra $1,063. Also invested. No detours, no just this once purchases. Here's where people usually say, yeah, but Alex is just throwing rent money away. Derek's building equity. Let's check the math. In month 1, out of Derek's $2,310 mortgage payment, about $2,040 is interest. Only $270 goes toward actual principal, actual equity. The rest of his $3,363 total cost, taxes, insurance, maintenance, builds him zero equity. So out of $3,363 a month, only about $270 is wealth building. Everything else is the cost of having a roof. Meanwhile, Alex's $2,300 rent builds no equity either, but calling one throwing money away and the other an investment isn't quite honest. Both are just paying for shelter, priced differently. Fast forward 5 years. Derek's basement floods after a storm, a $4,200 repair he wasn't thrilled about, but this is exactly what his maintenance fund was for. His mortgage balance has dropped from $340,000 to about $318,000. Assuming 3.5% annual appreciation, his home is now worth roughly $475,000. Derek's equity, approximately $157,000. Alex's original $75,000, invested at an average 9% annual return, has grown to roughly $115,000. Plus 5 years of monthly contributions, averaging around $950 a month after rent increases, Alex's total portfolio sits at roughly $140,000. Close race. Derek's slightly ahead, but Alex's money is liquid, sellable in a day if needed. Derek's equity is stuck in the walls